Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen. Brenda here with your daily vibe from your guides messages for September the 4th. And today is Labor Day, so I wish all of you a beautiful day off if you've been gifted with that. And I hope you're enjoying as our summer is winding down. Soon things will be back to routine again. Kids will be back to school, young people going back to university and colleges, and we'll be back into a set routine. Holiday time is over for a lot of us. So, with that being said, let's see what our messages coming in from our guides are. So, I've taken time to shuffle this. So, I'm going to see what we have here. Ask for guidance. Set your intentions. Never judge another. So, interesting cards for today. Okay, coming in with your first card, ask for guidance. So during meditation and those quiet times, when you're sitting there on your mat, wherever it is that you're in your state of peace and serenity, in the silence, don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Reach out to the universe and the powers that be. But be mindful that you're not on this journey alone. It can seem that way at times, but there are many souls, not only on the earth plane, but in the spiritual realms, who have your best interests at heart and are always eager to help you. Your guides, spirit being around you, okay? All you have to do is reach out and ask. When the moments arise that are difficult and you feel that you need help making the correct choice, assistance is always going to be there for you. All we have to do is ask. So try to make it. We need to try to make it a daily ritual to ask our guides to go before us on this earthly plane, on our path, and show us our way. So it's up to us when we get in those sort of indecisive moments where we don't know which way to go. Or we're waiting for something to come in and it hasn't arrived yet. We get doubtful of our direction. That's when we need to sit down, first of all, and ask ourselves, what do we truly want? Because it's important to set your intentions here, right? We can always watch other people too, but we cannot envy them and we cannot judge them. Everybody's on their own path as these messages are coming through to me. So your next card is set your intentions. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Just set your intentions and know that things will come into play as they should. So, by setting our intentions, we are sending a conscious thought out into the universe that we want something specific, something that we really want to occur. And the universe will give us exactly what our soul sends out. So we better be pure and concise and have clarity on our intention that we send out there. Then we need to act as if our intentions manifested. It's all about that law of attraction, isn't it, everybody? It's about believing, sitting down, what we think, we believe, we become. So be careful what you ask for. Remember, you've heard this saying before. Be careful what you ask for. Is it truly what is going to bring you to your higher good? Okay? You need to act as if it's already there. And then the key to manifestation rests in our ability to hold the focus of our intention and not get lazy. Okay? Because otherwise, we will confuse the universe's ordering. So, we need to be clear and concise on what we want. When we go for guidance, when we ask them what we want, we need to set our intention and then we ask for it and we believe it. We may have to be patient. We may have a waiting period. But today is a day. Maybe there's something you really want. And so ask for it. Set the intention and believe that you've already got it, okay? Because our guides are going to often receive a vision of a life event that we all agree would be worth experiencing when we meditate and we commune with them, all right? So think about that today. Now, our next card is never judge another. Well, true, eh? Everybody's unique. That's what it comes down to. We're all one fingerprint in time and we do things differently. And really, from its perspective, nothing is good, bad, right, or wrong. It just is. Okay? So we have to let go of our ego today. We have to realize that everybody's on their own path and we can't judge them. They're just learning different lessons that we are. Everyone's chosen a life circumstance and a human form to inhabit that will enable them to learn the lessons chosen by their higher self and their guides. So there could be situations around us today where we might not agree on a personal level about someone's behavior or what they're doing or their goals or where they are in life right now, but it's not for us to judge. Okay? To judge their decision is really not a good thing. It is the ego that needs this sense of separation in order to survive, but the guides want us to keep a watchful eye on our ego today. Don't get up in our heads where we feel judgmental towards other people, our colleagues, our friends, someone that you may have just met. Okay? So instead of sending someone a negative energy or of judgment, let's bless them on their way. Let's send them on their way and smile, and instead of disdain and and we wish them Godspeed on their own journey. So it's easy to do that. We have to realize that the energy that we put out today is going to come back and get us. It's called karma. And we all know that, right? So we have to be very careful. So let's not judge anybody today. Let's set our own personal intentions and focus and concentrate on them today. And sit down on your noon hour when you're having a break or you have a quiet moment, and don't be afraid to speak to your guidance. Okay, don't be afraid to speak to the powers that be and say, I need your help, I need some guidance, please show me the way. And it's amazing the signs that you'll start to see. So let's see what we've got here for the next deck, our soul truth deck. Okay, let's see what we have here for our soul truth deck. To where does my soul want to travel? Where do we want to go? Right? When we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand, and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Pick a location on your desired list. Choose a date when you will get there, and start planning it. If you want to go on a trip, you're trying to take some time off, you want to travel, plan it, work towards it, set that intention. Ask your guides for help, create a Pinterest board, or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that's going to create movement to let the universe know you're ready to make it happen. Believe you can. So some of us might want to go on a trip. We might want to travel. It may have been in the back of our minds for a while, and maybe some, circumstances out of our control, maybe not the money, time, or effort was available for us to do this, but you might be feeling now this is the perfect time. And I have to tell you, the fall is the perfect time if you want to travel to places like Europe, places like that, because kids are back to school, the tourists have gone home, and the weather is still beautiful. And the beautiful Mediterranean Sea and all those beautiful seas over there, wherever you want to go, they've had all summer to warm up, and guess what? You'll have them all to yourself. So some of you might be thinking about wanting to take a trip. Remember what I said? Speak to your guides about it. Set the intention, okay? And go for it. Let's see what we have here now for your Moonology. I gave another deck here today. So let's see what we have here for our Moonology. We've been given be bold and make the first move. So there could be a situation that requires you to be brave and start taking the first steps. It could be towards someone you've met. Maybe you have met someone who's caught your eye and you would really like to ask them out on a date or for coffee or make a friendship with somebody. Maybe you've seen a posting at work where you're curious, could I actually go for that job? Go ahead, apply for it. Be bold and make the first move. Don't sit there and wait for things to fall at your feet, because that's what happens when we get lazy and things don't come our way. And then we start to say, well, how come? And we start judging other people who seem to be succeeding, and we think, well, why aren't we? Because we need to go after what we want. Okay, so today is a day of taking action. Go for what it is you want. Don't be afraid. Go after it. If it is planning that trip, take the first move and start Googling and start, researching things that are going to guide you to find your trips that you want, and how to get there, and the prices, and what the benefits are for you if that's your situation. If it's wanting to meet somebody or get together with somebody, or maybe you've been wanting to meet someone and you've been really afraid to get on a dating app, don't be afraid, because nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So don't be afraid to do that. But in the meantime, ask for protection and guidance from your guides, and set that intention today for whatever it is you want to see come to fruition. And remember, step out of our egos so that we can just send people on their way with a smile and wish them well on their journey, because it's their journey and we're on ours. Well, my beautiful Pisces, I hope you enjoy your daily vibe messages from me. I've had some lovely contact with some of you where you've left me notification that you do. So keep those thumbs up, please. And thank you again, Pisces, for always being loyal, faithful, and for following me and supporting my channel. So on that note, have a beautiful day and know that I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon.